Hello everybody and welcome to Vactics. This is a game that at the time of you seeing this video should be out and in early access on Steam for $10. So what is Vactics? You may have also noticed the two videos that I posted previously on this game, one on the demo a couple weeks ago and then one earlier in the week, which was a rather long VOD of me kind of messing around with this game and seeing what it's all about. At the time of recording, I now have about 4 hours in this game and I've unlocked some stuff and I have some things I would like to say about it. So, Vactics. First off, before we do anything, we're going to jump into the options screen. You have the options to mute all of your audio things as well as muting screen shake. The screen shake isn't too intense. Now, normally I would completely disable the screen shake, but I'm just going to leave it on because it's very mild. We also have the ability to read-bind all of our controls, as well as something that I think is really neat. This game has a unlockable color palette system. So these are all the ones that I've unlocked so far, which you can take a brief look at. I'm just going to leave it on the default. I really quite like this one. I also really quite like this one. I'm a big fan of this one as well, but chat has informed me while I was streaming it that it makes their eyes bleed. I also quite like this one, but chat again informed me that it made their eyes bleed. This one makes my eyes bleed, so we're just going to stick to the default for this video. That being said, unlocking color palettes is a really cool theme, and I kind of wish that the last unlock for this was just like a select any color from the color palette to make your own. I think that would be awesome. I would love to see that as like a final unlock in this. Just an idea. But we have fast transitions on or off, so if you want to speed the game up, you can do that, and build animation doesn't really matter. We're just going to keep it on vertical because that is the intent. So, Vactics. Vactics is a hex-based, tactical, run-based game with a lot of meta progression. It calls itself a roguelike, but I'm one of those sticklers, and to me, this isn't a roguelike. It's very much just a run-based tactics game, but a cool one. Very much inspired by things like Hoplite, and feels a lot like and has a similar atmosphere to games like Into the Breach. So if you've heard kind of those, you kind of maybe have an idea of what you're getting into. So when you jump in, you are given the options to select your starting ability and then where it goes on your mech. So I'm a big fan of the dash, but it doesn't seem to want to give me the dash in this particular spot. So we're going to actually go with the teleport here. The teleport allows us to instantly target or jump to somewhere in the... it allows me to instantly jump to somewhere on the board, and now we can select where we put our mech. And one of my favorite features is the fact that this actually customizes the visual of the mech. Different abilities change the look of each individual part of the mechs, and you do get to see them in real time. So faster means it cools down quicker. Further means I can teleport further. So we're going to put it on our head so that we have the teleport more frequently. Now, the next thing that I can select before we jump into the actual run is citywide escalations. I do have one unlocked here, which is big head mode, which just makes all the heads bigger, which is just kind of great. But these are all modifiers that you will unlock over time, which you require achievements to unlock. One thing that I do really... Actually, you know what? We should jump back to the main menu for a second. One thing I do really want to kind of applaud this game for is, as something that is launching into early access, it does have quite a lot of content. If I jump into, this is your tutorial screen, but if I jump into the codex, these are all different enemies that I've discovered. So this is the stuff that I have yet to encounter. If I jump into Mech Tech, these are all different abilities that we have available to us that I have unlocked, and those are the ones I have yet to unlock, plus all of the different mods, which are like... different upgrades for the abilities themselves. So once you get an upgrade on the mech, you can then put on combo recharge, which allows you to recharge once you're in a combo, or the ability cooldown in combos, or let's just say faster, which is the very obvious one, which just reduces cooldowns. Cool set of stuff, and there's a lot into this. If I jump into statistics, you can see how many runs I've done. I've done 14 runs so far, so it kind of gives you an idea. Runs are quite quick. Then we have the normal Save the City run and the Daily District. Daily District is just one district, and it's your daily, and you get a score, obviously, and then we have the Save the City. But we're going to do Save the City for this. So let's just grab our salvage once again, and we're going to take the teleport, and we're going to put it on our head, and we are going to launch. So now you get kind of an idea of the hex grid map that we get to encounter here. Our first zone, we can examine some information about it. We can see the mechs that we're going to be up against, or the Vactics that we're going to be up against. We can see the various effects on the map itself. Fires deal 10% damage when activated, etc., and then the amount of salvage that is available. So we're going to launch. So one thing that I would like to comment on and complain about immediately when I get into this game is I wish that there was a way to hold down a button or press a button or click a button on the UI somewhere to see all of their attack patterns without having to click on them manually. Because the first thing this game asks you to do is it asks you to select each of the mechs manually and see where their attack patterns are. Because if you're standing next to them when their attack pattern is up, you take damage, right? So I'm going to place us down here. Now, once they are ready to attack you, they gain this little exclamation point, right? So moving into the tile next to them, we will automatically attack. But because I'm here, and he wasn't ready to attack me yet, this dude gets a free hit in on me. All right? So that's kind of your combat system. Now, the other kind of wrinkle to this combat system is if you get a combo, you gain HP back. Any hit that you take is 25% of your power loss, which is a huge amount. So I'm going to see if I can get a combo here. I'm going to jump over here down to this bottom spot. I'm going to move up one tile. They're both going to move into the same tile, so I'm not actually going to get this combo in that I wanted. But I'm going to hop over there and hop over here and clear the board. So now we move into the second part of Citizens Park. And as you can see, we have these 2 ranged Vactics as well as these 2 close range guys. Again, we want to try and build combos. So this tile right here seems safe. We're going to drop in. And again, I'm going to be trying to get any and all kind of benefits and combos that I can. So we're going to move down here and take the hit from you, move up here, and take the hit from you, and die. And now we're going to try this for real that I've shown you. The very quick and easy way to die in this game. I'm only half joking. But when I took that hit in the first map, I was like, you know what? Let's just dive in. Let's die, and then we'll show you a proper run. So feedback in, structure of the game in. Let's take our teleport. And we're going to take our mech tech and dive in. I do want to applaud this game for its speed, though. You can very, very, very quickly power through quite a bit of content in this. Like, when I'm playing with the transitions set to fast and just running through this, like, I can get to the end of the game that I've unlocked up until in just a couple of minutes. Like, it's a very, very, very quick game. The first tile that you jump in, I do have a invincibility shield, so it doesn't matter if I take damage on the first turn. We're gonna hit you, we're gonna hit you, and we're gonna hit you. Also, something that you'll notice is I am losing HP over time, so we really need to get combos where I kill multiple dudes in one turn, which will be easier to do once we get out of this first zone when there's more enemies on the screen, purely because my battery life is limited. All right, so we got you and we got you. Let's drop our butt right there. We're gonna hit you. Move up and hit you. Hit you because you're not quite ready to hit us yet. Smack you. Clear that tile. We're almost down. We've almost lost 10% of our HP already. Just not taking hits, you know? So we got to get those combos. Okay, so you are going to fire to there. That looks safe. That looks safe. We'll drop in here. Smack. We take the initial damage from you. I'm going to teleport over here. Move down this way. Hit you. So he can't shoot through trees. But you're going to hit us. We're going to smack you. We're going to die again, aren't we? Jeez. But we destroyed some Vactics, and now we get upgrades. Begin salvage. I like the sound design. Quite a bit, actually. Okay, so we can upgrade. We can take a magnet, which allows us to draw and hold a surrounding Vactics into place, or a shield, which I think is what we're just going to take. We're going to take the shield. So now we have 2 options of where we can go. We can go to an area with an escalation, which gives us this little skull. Weaker combos. So combos heal us for less. Those are the enemies we're up against. This is a Grenader type dude. And then we can see what the effects of the map are. These are push arms. So surrounding Vactics are pushed away. But I think we're going to move up here because this one is less damage and doesn't have the escalation on it. On to Warship. Zone of 3. 1 of 3. All right. So let's see. We've got... This actually seems like kind of a safe-ish zone. We'll see. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to equip this and teleport here. Move up one. All right, so that's just going to blow up. Next turn, so we're going to move up here and hit you. That pops you, but also gets rid of some cover. Move up next to you. So what I'm going to try and do is hit you. Hit you. Wait for you to move down and hit you. We're down to 30%. We really need a combo. All right. The thing is, I'm so used to just having my a dash available, and the fact that the game hasn't given me a dash yet means I'm kind of out of my element here, because that's always what I've been building around up until this point. Okay, so we have the shield up. Let's just try jumping right here. I'm curious about what this will do. Okay, so jumping right here makes both of these two appear as now at threat, right? So I'm gonna move down here. I'm gonna hit both of these, which pushes that rock away. So we do get the 10% power gained. So I can hit you. I'm gonna turn on my shield. He hits us back, knock you down. You move up here, let you move next to us and smack you. 37, all right. Gained a little bit of power back, which is good. Good to see, good to see. Now we're looking at, okay. And this is why I'm kind of like, I really wish that there was a button or something that I could hit to just see everything all in one space. I think that would be much nicer than having to manually click on all of these. But we're just gonna drop ourselves right here. I think I'm going to teleport us right here and move into here. Which I'm a little bit shocked about that didn't actually attack. So if I move down here, that will go off. Which doesn't count as a combo because I didn't do it, unfortunately. Smack you. Hoping we can hit the two of you. Nope, doesn't count for you. I think that this game's biggest struggle, as much as I enjoy the concept, is clarity. There is points where it's very difficult to discern whether or not an enemy is able to be attacked in the next turn. And I wish that there was some sort of highlight, like if I mouse over this, those will be attacked. Kind of, even if it just lights up the tile underneath them. Something very simple like that could go a very long way. Let's just grab the faster shield, I think. Moving forward. So now our zones move up a little bit. All right, I think we are just going to move forward here because those escalations are tough. Of course, they do have more salvage, better scores and such. So now we are up against these guys. These guys dash 3 tiles in a straight line and basically smack into you. You can also force them to friendly fire pretty easily into enemy characters. So this guy will do it. This guy wants to shoot us. You want to shoot us. You want to shoot us. So I think, like, probably right here is a good spot to start. I should have put the shield on me because he's going to hit us. I think we'll do one more run here because I'm not too thrilled with how I've been playing. But then we get a little bit of dialogue. The kind of conceit of this is that we get flown back to base, and the stuff that we destroyed gets rebuilt into a new mech. That's kind of the conceit here. So now we're going to select some tech. Let's take the laser wall with us, and we'll put the laser wall onto our body. The laser wall, you put it out, and it's sort of like a boomerang. You select where you place it, and it sucks its way back in, and then kills everything in the line that it collides with. Another piece of criticism that I saw from my chat while I was playing this was they felt that it didn't feel that the mechs were big enough. They didn't feel stompy enough, and I kind of disagree with that. I think that this game very much feels like a board game, and I don't think that things necessarily need to be massive to be satisfying as a board game. And this was a bad spot to start, wasn't it? Let's place you right there, and cry because I didn't. I don't know. I didn't expect them to, just do this. I guess I have to walk into this fire. but at the very least we get to kill you. And then that, ooh, that hits me. That's not cool. I think I'm going to resign that one. Let's try that again. That was a very poorly thought out first turn for me. Let's try this again. But yeah, I do think that there's a lot to like here. I think that its biggest battle is clarity. And if the solo developer behind this game could work on the clarity of what is about to be hit when I move into the tile next turn, because there are points where like I'll go to move into a tile and I'll feel like, okay, for sure that those are all going to get attacked. It is my moment of opportunity, and nothing happens. Although I will say this game is extremely well tutorialized. The first few runs that you do are very well explained, so kind of shout outs for the effort put into that. All right, let's throw you over here and move down this way. Oh, did I throw it too far? I must have. Smack you. Move you up. Aw, jeez, I shouldn't move down. Mobby. Let's try this again. Something I also really like that I should point out is cooldowns last between zones. Shield eats the first one. Throw you up there, go hit you, and then that will move down and suck in, and we'll get our power back. So I can now move up here. That'll hit you. Shoutouts to our laser wall. We'll move up here, get the laser wall back, and smack you. Much better start. But aside from that, I would say, like, the just general style of this game is something that, you know, I like big robots, and I cannot lie. Like, who doesn't like big robots at the end of the day? Big robots are fun, and these are fun. It's a fun art style. It's a fun theme. I think we'll throw you over there, and we'll work our way this way. So hopefully that'll come up this way and hit you. Perfect. Safe. And there we go. Now, if we can get an option for more Vactics on a map, I think that'll be very important. We begin salvage. So we can upgrade our laser wall, which is with either laser wall can target tiles with Vactics, so I can place it somewhere where there's a Vactic. Drop and go, laser wall drops in place and mech moves to target. I think we're just going to take Vactic's aim. I really don't like the magnet, so I'm not taking the magnet. All right. Okay, so no escalation on either of these. We got Warship and Viba's Housing. Warship has the grenade launcher dude, and Viba's Housing has the dashy dude. We're going to go to the grenade launcher dude in Warship. There is also like a oil rig zone with whirlpools that teleport you, which are kind of fun. Or rather, they force you into a new tile, which is kind of fun. All right, so that's the concern zone. It's really just that. So we're going to jump up here, I think. And I should be safe if I plop you down here. So I'm going to move over here. Smack you. Ugh. Well, I'm going to take a hit. There's a freeze ability, which would actually be very useful here, potentially, but no cigar. Let's hit one of you at the very least. Oh, perfect. Oh, really? See, this is what I mean by it looks like I should have the turn of opportunity to take out both of them. Once again, that is my biggest criticism about this, is there are times where I feel like I should get the combo, but I don't. And that is a little bit frustrating. Okay, so if I go there, I'm going to get hit. I can go up here. So we're going to drop this down here. Ooh, I shouldn't have hit you. Oh, well. I guess I move directly forward then. And then over this way. Out of the way of the explosion. So if I move down here, I should be safe. Hit you. And the last one. Down to 45 HP. Hopefully we can get another combo here. Even if it's just 10% of the HP back, we need to get at least like one combo per map to actually consistently progress. I think right here is probably where we gotta go. All right, so I'm gonna place you there. I'm gonna move down here, which gives us a 3 times combo, which gives us 15% back. If I move up there, I take damage. So I'm just going to move down. If I move there, I take damage. So I'm going to move down. If I move there, I will take damage. Stop me if you've heard this one before. So I'm going to move here. Shield wall's back up, so I'm going to hit you. Move up. Unfortunately, I can't move into my shield wall. And then we'll let you come up to me. I'll smack you. Perfect. So we did gain back a decent amount of HP in that floor. That's what we need to be doing. Balancing that meter, balancing that meter, balancing all those fucking meters. Moving forward, salvaging the warship. Now we have my favorite ability, the dash. So if we jump over a unit, it does kill them. So that is very, very helpful. I'm going to put it on my feet so I get it quicker. There we go. So now both of these have escalated. So our escalations are weaker combos. So combos heal us less and more Vactics. Perfect. Let's go to more Vactics. And we're going to be fighting against the dashing dudes, the shooting dudes, and the swarty dudes. There is some lore in this, which I should mention, but it's pretty light for the most part. All right, wow. Okay, a lot of stuff's going on here. Wasn't joking when I said more. All right, so let's actually just dive in right here. Which hopefully means we can. Let's drop you down there. I think that was a mistake. But there's no way in hell we ain't gonna get some good combos going here, so let's move over here. Get 2 and 3, but we're gonna get hit by you. Not totally worth it. By that I mean not worth it in the slightest. Hit you. I'm gonna jump up here. Hit both of you. Which does give us a pretty good combo, actually. And we'll just smack you with the last one. Save the power. So that didn't go as well as we'd hoped, but hopefully we'll be able to clear more. There's also a modifier that just makes the maps bigger, too, so they're not just this small. There are some that zoom out more. I think this is actually a pretty good spot to start right here. But we are waiting on cooldowns. That seems safe, or as safe as we're gonna get. That's danger. If I vault that, I take a... Actually, no, I think we're clear here, because I get an extra turn after I use my ability. So let's jump down here and move up and smack you. We built this city on mechs and blood. Okay. Smack you. Gotta get out of the way of you. If I place you there, I can now move this way safely. Let's vault you and hit you. Get 10%. But the second... So, like, I've seen games like this referred to as, like, either puzzle tactics or combo tactics. Specifically, Hoplite is very much kind of a combo-based game, and it's really nice to just like another game that I would refer to as like kind of a combo-based game that came out pretty recently actually was Shotgun King. But like by the time you get to the end, you're just ability into ability into ability to get extra turns. Very, 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 very satisfying gameplay loop once you get into the loop of things and you have a good number of abilities and lots of stuff on screen and you have plenty of variety. Once again, I think that this game's only real issue that I have is clarity. And if the developer can work through that clarity issue, I think this could be an excellent addition to, oh, interesting, something I actually haven't seen before, apparently. Control towers. We've detected something, and it might be one of the control towers. Control towers don't move, and they affect the mech's ability to destroy other Vactics. Be sure to scan control towers to see where they have influence. All right, neat. There's a control tower. Cool. New things. See, like, you know, I'm 4 hours in and it's unlocking new stuff. Like I said, I think that this game does have a lot of content for a game that's, you know, launching into early access, right? Let's move up here. I should be safe. Ugh. Lots of bullets. All right. I'm very scared for my safety here. I don't see how I can do this and survive. I think I'm just dead. I think I had to go down here. Oh well. Whoopsie. The mech power supply was reduced to 0, and we will salvage the mech for another attempt. Number 3rd high score, I'll take it, damn it. And we unlocked a new color palette. Again, I think I like this. I think chat would complain again. But honestly, I think this is a neat game, especially for their asking price, and especially for, like, you know, kind of the things that this game offers. The number of unlocks that it has just at launch, and the amount of content that's actually here to enjoy in Vactics, I do think is very good. Just the only real issue I have with the game is clarity. And if the developer can work on clarity, easy recommendation from the get-go on this one. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you're interested in more stuff like this, games that you may or may not have heard of, check out the channel. I've got tons of stuff like this up there. Also, check this game out, and if you like it, tell the developer I sent you in a review. Over here, if you want to support me directly, you can do that through Patreon, patreon.com/BLINDIRL, where, you know, you can get perks on my streams and in my YouTube channel. And if you want to watch me directly, I am on vacation currently at the time of uploading this, but Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays is my normal Twitch stream schedule, where I stream way too many hours and a lot of Dwarf Fortress. And if you want to support this video directly, you can do that via Super Thanks by clicking the little heart button with the $sign on it and tipping through a comment. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I hope to see you in the next one.